I've decided I'm playing Flight Sim today because there's still a fuckload of cheating going on in Fortnite. I tried to get those 40 crowns and shit, dude. It took me deadass like 14 hours just to get 2 more crown wins. I'm not shitting when I say this. I'm pretty sure I played maybe 100 matches before I got 2 crown wins. I don't know what is broken with that fuck-ass game right now. But there's no way for you to get a crown win unless you are actively cheating with the people cheating or you don't get a lobby with a cheater. And you'll know when you get a lobby with the cheater. You will clearly know. It will make no sense. They'll get headshots on you constantly and their movement speed is unrealistic. I don't know why I keep running into them every fucking game. And it's so annoying. So I've decided to play this so I don't have to deal with that shit. If Epic Games don't want to fix their shit, that's fine by me. I'm just not gonna stream me playing Fortnite as I'm cheating to counteract the people cheating. Because if I stream it and try to enjoy the game, and I'm cheating to counteract the people actively cheating but not being banned for it, I'm gonna get banned for it. Let's see what's in the marketplace, even though I'm flat broke. Awesome. Just some schedules. We are gonna be flying from Rdu to New York City. I still want to complete that one because my other stream just took a giant crap on me, basically. It uploaded the video, but the quality was completely fucked 10 different ways for some reason. Is this for like all the trees in the whole world? All trees in the city. 3 trillion. There's like 3 trillion trees in the fucking world. Holy shit. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's more than that. Default vegetation with realistic trees. I don't know. If you ask me, I like this a bit better. But I see why I would probably get this. Because you see the stem and everything, which is more realistic. I never knew trees grew atop of a tree like down here. So I can see how these are unrealistic. I know I need to get this pack. The one that adds realistic things. I don't want this bundle, but... Oh, better Neo. Why are things such badly rated? Like, genuinely curious. Why is some shit just really bad? Like, I've bought some pretty bad shit, but it's totally fine. It works and everything. Like, I want to know, like, why are people just hating on it? I mean, this actually doesn't look half bad. It's probably because it doesn't have a cockpit in the back. Like a whole rear interior. This is pretty cool. I just don't see this being realistic because I stay in the US to do most of the flights. If I'm going out of the US, I would really prefer this. Yeah, it's this one. Well, I am gonna get ready to start flying. So it gives me 30 minutes to prepare for take off and everything. And the reason I don't start streaming before I'm in the plane, or like after I'm in the plane, is because sometimes the OBS will bug out and it'll actually crash me. I don't know why that is. It should be gate 13 I need. I do not need this aircraft. Found out that this is also the aircraft that was bugging out. I got it backwards also, so this is the aircraft we want, which is initially what I had selected. It's just I can't start this from like basin yet, so y'all are gonna witness me trying to learn how to fucking start this thing for the first time as well. Because most of the times I've just been trying to figure everything out recently. The in-game audio might be a bit loud. I might need to turn that down. Okay, no, it seems to be fine. Okay. Okay, screw this. I can do this. I'm blind in one eye. I need some kind of fucking... I need some kind of cheat here. Fuel off. That's... Yeah, sure. Dude, where the hell is... Oh, there it is. Okay, so far we got this going here. I think I can sit back in my chair here. Okay, well, I guess I got it fairly good this time. I mean, that means we should be able to cut external power off once these are ramped up. What's this saying? Hydra. Oh, okay, shit. Yeah, hydraulic stuff would be real smart. it's just parking brake. Okay, cool. Got my VFR map open over here. Our maps are not on. I just noticed. Do not tell me this bugged out. Hello? Oh boy. I know it's one of these things over here or something. Because I had this crap happen before. You know, I would genuinely hate this if you got thrown into a different aircraft and they're just like, oh, just figure it out. Why won't this shit turn on, dude? Okay, then. I fixed it, guys. I clicked the button and magical shit happened. No, there we go. Shish. Okay. We should have everything ready to go. I should be able to go ahead and get air traffic control over here. I'm just gonna let you guys see this. Ground services. And I don't know why this doesn't work for the audio. It bugs out like every other time I play the game. I've tried everything to make sure it works 100%. That's not gonna ever happen. Okay. I need a different baggage and catering vehicle. It's a long flight, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill fuel all the way as well. Get baggage. A plane that's coming in right now. Dude, I feel like I gotta sneeze. Oh god. On the VFR map that I got on my other monitor here, there's a plane that's coming in, and that's, I believe in real time, that should be the Spirit Airlines for the RDU, the KRDU airport. Because it's 11:40 a.m. for me right now. So that plane that's coming in from right over there, it's coming in for the landing. I have no idea where it went. Alright then. It went into the void. I can't explain to you where the Spirit Airlines went. But it shows it's landed on the map, but I don't see it on the runway. gotta love when that happens. I am waiting for the fuel truck currently. And there's baggage right there. So there, yeah, our baggage is coming. I guess I can check if passengers are here. No, because I'm assuming we got fuel coming, so they're not gonna let passengers get up. Okay, let's not go do that again. Yeah, it looks like they're getting baggage and everything out right now. There's the catering truck over there. Is the fuel truck around here? Can I stop clipping into the wall? Where's the fuel truck at? Why did you just go all the way over here, my guy? You were already at the aircraft. Is Bro already here? Oh, there it is. There's the fuel truck. Wait, what is that? Yeah, that's the fuel truck. Holy crap. It barely makes it in here. Okay. We need 100% fuel. Payload. I'd prefer to be at least 75% loaded with passengers and everything. And now if I go here. Yep, there he goes. Okay. Yep, because now this aircraft is getting ready to go as well. I believe I taxi first on this one. Not 100% sure. Yeah, hold. Good. There should be one for them. Jet witness connection. What time is it? I gotta give people like 3 more minutes before I can disconnect the jetway. And then we'll go ahead and request a pushback. Because I cannot back up with this aircraft. That is the one downside. I don't know, if you guys like me having the air traffic control thing on this screen, I'll leave it here. But if you want me to put it back on the other screen, so it's like hidden, I'll do that. For now, we get a couple of minutes here. I should make sure all the lighting works. No idea. No fucking clue. And no, they're the ones that go first. Because I go at 11:50. My bad. At least it's not going to make a difference. What the hell are these? Why are these off? Oh! Okay, we are on our own power now. The only thing I don't like about this aircraft is I cannot see voltage drop across the batteries. So I have no idea. Damn, they already got another motherfucker back in here. Alright, I'm going to be requesting the jetway disconnection. Because we're at 11:45, and I'm going to be behind schedule if that fucker over there leaves as well before I do. I don't want to de-ice the wing. Alright, now we can request a pushback. I really hope it's steered to the left. I think it's right. I'm gonna go right. I get it back. If they turn to the right, it's gonna push us to the left. It's gonna push the back of the tail of the aircraft to the right, and the tip of our nose to the left. I'll be facing to the left. So right is left, left is right. E-brake is disengaged. Oh boy, that's fast. That scares me. I need to zoom in on this, or I'm gonna like crash into the fucking ground. Fam, you need to turn. Holy crap. Yeah, okay, so it's right. Right is left, left is right. Oh boy. Haven't used this aircraft in a hot minute. Especially to go all the way to New York. This is gonna be a fun flight. I say that because I really like this aircraft. It has a really good autopilot system, and it's not that buggy. Should stop us perfectly on this line. Yes! I got it perfectly, Chad. Let's go. Alright. We're gonna go back to clearance. Park straight out. Where I'm going to close that now, because it should just pop up on here if I actually need to read anything. At least for this aircraft. Other ones you still need to have that open. I have some stuff installed so I don't have to deal with all that, because I don't have like a controller and everything. Alright, we got e-brake disengaged, we got that. I went the wrong way. I actually went the wrong way, Chad. Oh, wow, that's nice. Why am I not moving? Oh boy, I am. I forgot I gotta go the way I'm pointing. And honestly, I can't really blame anyone else but myself on that one. That's still a nice day to fly. I don't know. Why is it telling me to go backwards, bro? I need to take off facing behind me. Broski, do you not know where we're going? Okay. Whatever, Microsoft Flight Sim glitch issue. We're gonna go ahead and go over here. I prefer to use the whole runway if it's available, and it is. That's why I like doing the part straight out. am I moving so slow all of a sudden?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our flight. We would like to bring to your attention the safety information you need to follow. Please stow your hand luggage carefully in the overhead compartments. You can place smaller items under the seat in front of you. When the seatbelt sign is on, please fasten and adjust your seatbelt as shown here. Keep your seatbelt fastened and visible until the seatbelt sign is off. When needed, you can release it as shown here. Please switch your mobile phones and all other electronic devices to flight mode. Mobile phones and other electronic devices without a flight mode must be switched off. It's illegal to smoke on this flight, including electronic cigarettes. It is also strictly prohibited to smoke in the lavatories, which are equipped with smoke detectors. Attempting to damage these detectors is penalized by law. Should there be a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down automatically. Pull the nearest mask, place it over your nose and mouth, pull the straps to adjust your mask, and keep breathing normally. Ensure your mask is properly adjusted before assisting others. Emergency exits are located on each side of the cabin at the front, center, and rear. The exit signs will help you find them. Take a moment now to locate your nearest sign, which may be behind you. In the event of an emergency evacuation, leave the aircraft following the exit signs and the illuminated path along the aisle. To ensure a quick evacuation, please leave behind all hand luggage, high heels, and sharp objects. You will find your life vest under your seat. Taking a life jacket from the plane is penalized by law. If needed, slip it over your head, attach the straps, and adjust the tightness. When you reach the exit, inflate your life jacket by pulling the red toggles or by blowing into the tube or tubes. Exit doors are equipped with automatically inflating slides, which the crew will operate in case of an emergency. Before takeoff and landing, please make sure that your window is open, your tray table is closed, and your seat back is fully upright. For more information, please refer to the safety card located in your seat pocket. Make sure you follow all signs and cabin crew instructions at all times. Thank you for your attention. Our captain and the crew wish you enjoy your flight.
$70 knots, 80 knots. V2.
It's a windy ass day out today.
Overspeed, overspeed, overspeed.
We need to find out where the heck our destination pin is. I can't. My VFR ain't showing it. Oh my god. Yeah, for some reason I am not seeing it. Oh crap. Chat, it's because I didn't set the destination in the map. Oh boy. How do I... Is there a way I can change that? Oh, crap. There's no way I'm gonna fly blind all the way to New York. There's no way. I'm gonna crash into a fucking bridge or some shit. I do know, however, this is completely the wrong direction. At least looking at the... I know it's way over this direction. It's almost on the angle of the airport, so I should just be able to follow it with it. We're just gonna go blind. I mean, it's not like anyone in real life would have a literal GPS in an aircraft telling you exactly where to go. I mean, minus your VFR and all the other fancy stuff that you would have, like, I mean, that stuff's basic. I mean, other than that, you're not getting anything else. I can go ahead and check if we're on the right course or not. I think so. I mean, it's gonna take a while before we get even close to finding out if we are. There's so many aircraft on this map. I guess we can just be clutch here. We can open Google Maps on my phone. I didn't think about it. What you mean tap to improve my location? Yeah, I mean, we need to go up like a tiny bit. Going this way, we're gonna go all the way to Richmond, and then we're gonna blow past Washington. So we're gonna be passing Washington, and if we make it there, we will know that we've completed it. At least for the most part. But this should be just enough to get us on the right track. I don't want to be too aggressive with it. I'm gonna stay at 55. I don't know, I feel like that's gonna be a better spot for it. Since I'm not like a massive commercial jet, I prefer to stay a bit lower in altitude, just so I don't run into any bigger planes. And I also have the consistent issue of not being able to land when I'm faced with the task of anything over roughly like 15,000 feet in altitude. I don't know if it's my network connection, but it just starts to lag really bad when I start dropping back down to start coming in for the landing. But right now it's pretty smooth. Totally playable finally. I have an aircraft that is like either right underneath me or right above me right now. That's kind of cool. I wonder what it is. I guess I don't really know how to see that. Huh. Can't really check what it is either. It's going that way. It could be going. Well, it can't be going to that airport because it's done missed it already. It could be going to the next one over there, which would be the LVL airport. Yeah, see, this is why I said I stay at this altitude, because there's already, if I'm looking at this, if I could, I wonder if I can show you guys this. How do I do this? This aircraft's coming this way, I'm going this way. This was the one that was underneath me. And that is the airport right here that I believe this plane's going for. I keep this on my other monitor because it just makes things 10 times easier. Why can I not full screen this? There we go. Okay. Wow, my GPS tracking turned itself off. That's cool. I thought I was a whole different aircraft on the map for a second. I almost had a panic attack. I'm like, how the heck am I going a whole different direction now? Oh boy. Pretty tiring. I guess I can go check out these real quick. No step outside this area. Yeah, I mean, there's people that have learned not to do that. Also, there's something cool I can do with this aircraft. I need to show you guys. Oh, we're just gonna walk outside here. Why is my landing gear down still? Bro. It's just casually been down this whole time. I like how the thing didn't even tell me, hey, by the way, your landing gear is still down. Like, autopilot was supposed to automatically do that. Okay, so I'm looking at the map. Looks like we're at KH and C. We just passed that one, which is over there behind us now. We're matched with it, so we should be good. Because if you follow that airport, it brings you straight to Washington. If you just go in a straight line. Pretty peaceful, if you ask me. I'm glad mind, I broke the laws of physics and went outside. Because I would have went to go put my landing gear down, but in reality I would have brought it up, and then I would have just scraped the entire aircraft against the pavement. That would have been real nice. Nice and quiet. My engine's gonna light on fire or some dumb shit. Oh, sit back and relax for a bit. It's gonna be a pretty long flight. Especially if I have to land in a different airport in case anything happens. I don't believe I have to stop at Washington for this airport. Or, I don't believe I have to stop at Washington for this flight. Because I do have 100% fuel for this one. Oh, you want to chat? You want to hear some shit that's bogus as hell? Oh, well, yeah, it's even more bogus now. While we're flying here, my shit, my Amazon packages. Yeah, I just got another notification. One item was gonna arrive next day. I paid next day for shipping, and then it said, oh, sorry, nope, it's gonna be next day. Then it says, oh, nope, next day. And now it's saying, oh, we don't know when it's gonna arrive, but we're hoping it'll arrive tomorrow. And now my other item just did the same thing. Dude, I just lost 2 packages in the mail again. Mind you, the graphics card that I had also had the same shit happen. This is fucked up, dude. I'm sorry, but anyone who voted for this crap, this is what you guys voted for. You voted for the defunding of any private company that doesn't support shit. It's gonna lead to your packages being delayed. And yes, I'm gonna get political about it because it is political. If you don't like it, grow a pair of balls and deal with the problem. Everything leads to a political figure being the reason shit is this way as of today. I never had a problem with shipping, never had a problem with going outside, minding my own business. I never had a problem using a bathroom that I prefer. Because just because I sound like a guy does not mean I look like one. If I had a face cam right now, oh boy, would it confuse the absolute fuck out of anyone watching my channel. In the last videos I made where you guys saw like video clips of me and stuff like that, I don't look anything the same anymore. But now I gotta figure out if I could even get a refund for this fucking item either, because that's just great. Like, that's just amazing. And it says it's due to Amazon being slow. So I mean that counts for me getting a refund for Prime, so not even open a support, dude. Yeah, holy shit. It literally removed the ability for me to open support for it. It's like, oh, sorry for the delay. We don't know when the package is going to arrive, but we'll update you when it does. And then it just removed the get product support button. Are you kidding me? This is fucked up, dude. I think this is an act. This is literally a crime that Amazon's committing, mind you. Like, they're going against this shit. Yeah, now it's just telling me to go to Rdu-Nyc to a support website. Dude, I'm canceling Prime. Yeah, no, I've been like a customer for like, what, almost fucking 8-9 years now. Non-stop, not a single missed payment. I mean, dude, they've gave me half that shit back because half their shit never arrived. But this is fucking ridiculous, dude. I'm not gonna be ordering any more expensive shit if this is just what's gonna keep happening with eBay, Amazon, all that shit. I'll gladly go back to a store that actually has a pair of balls and isn't gonna just somehow lose my package when that's the whole fucking thing you do. Why am I paying Prime? What benefit do I get if the benefit goes out the fucking window? I gotta go through all this BS chat. Yeah, I'd do this shit in real life too. If I was just chilling and flying the aircraft that autopilot was on, I'd probably be on here right now. I'm literally in Amazon customer service chat right now. Broski, I don't care about that. Yeah, because I'm seeking a fucking refund on my Prime and everything, including the items. If it's over 24 hours delayed, you can get, or my bad, 48 hours delayed, you can get a refund for Prime and the entire item's value. They literally, I literally took advantage of that shit so fucking hard. When that shit got delayed, I made sure I cashed in that refund, dude. My coffee maker, mind you, it's like a $3,000 coffee maker that I have in the kitchen. It was $3,600. That shit was late by almost 6 days. And I was like, dude, I don't give a crap. Like, I want the refund. Like, you were late. It's in your terms of service that you'd refund me the item's value. Dude, this AI shit's starting to piss me off too, dude. It's literally just, oh, sorry, we sincerely apologize for the delay in delivering. Would you like us to explore options with this? Like, I want to speak to an actual person. I am not waiting till November 20th, my guy, to see if my package will arrive. That you're funny as fuck if I'm waiting a whole, like, 2 months for a $10, $15 item to arrive. Dude, this shit's literally just running around the corner saying the same shit. This is fucking starting to piss me off. Oh my god, dude. They're really making sure they don't have to listen to their own terms of service, dude. I had to click 9 different options in order for it to give me the fucking chat with an associate now shit. Oh my god. God damn. This flight is gonna be pretty long. Actually, no, because I think we're coming up on Washington here in a bit. That's fucking what, $20 in like Prime that I'm just fucked out of because they want to be a dick about it. we got like beef with a fucking Amazon worker in a chat. This is ridiculous, dude. I deadass wish I could show y'all this. Like, this is crazy. They're like, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna, rest assured, I'm gonna put my effort into making sure this is okay. No, the fuck you are not. No, you're not. I've heard this time after time again. And nothing fucking changes. I don't want to hear that out of anyone's fucking mouth. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this for you. I'm definitely gonna do this. Ends the chat and never gets a refund. That's $20 in Prime that I'm fucked over, and then another $20. Oh my bad, $23 for a Noctua fan for my 3D printer that I got a while ago, and it just shipped out, and then now it's delayed again, and it says it's not shipped out. And the moment I mention the terms of service and everything, the person immediately switches their ball game, and they're like, "Oh yeah, no, I agree with you. I'd ask for the same if I was you. No worries, I'll process this." Oh wow, so it turns out if you actually know your fucking shit, people will actually do something about it, or they're gonna bluff about it, and then you won't hear a response for like 7 days. And then you'll come back into the chat and be like, "Oh, this person told me this. Like, where's my refund?" Oh, they never were gonna give you a refund. You waited 7 days for nothing. You got the item, though, now, finally, so we're not gonna give you anything. Have a good day. Fuck off. Like, oh, boy. How nice. Like, I genuinely hope everyone who does that shit that works at Amazon instantly loses their job. You promise something that you don't keep, boom, instant fired. Not, oh, good job, you didn't make billionaire Bezos lose $10. So happy of you. Like, you're literally antagonizing billionaires just to get richer over $20 fucking dollars. It's not hard to refund someone $20 fucking dollars. Like, it's $20. Like, chill the fuck out. If these rich ass pieces of shit could just split all the money they had to the entire fucking world, every single person on the entire globe would have like $3 million. But no, we just need to sit on it and then buy politicians and then make sure fucking Adolf Hitler 2.0 gets voted as president of the United States somehow. How the fuck Adolf Hitler became America's president? Fuck if I know, but it is. The only problem this time, he's everything that Adolf Hitler was, and like multiplied by like 10. He's not just racist. He's literally like everything. Bro hates any fathomable fucking mention of gender whatsoever. Hates race as a whole. He doesn't even fucking understand that people can speak multiple languages. He was mind blown when Putin spoke English. Like, what? Like, people can speak other fucking languages. Like, oh my god. It blows my mind that people genuinely believe this guy is a good president. Like, the fact that you're allowed to vote as a human being and you voted for this, I genuinely hope you go to jail when he gets ripped out of office or someone domes him. I really do. I hope every single person that voted for him. I don't care if you regret your vote now. I hope to God you get charged with the crimes that he's committed so far. Because you can't fix the shit that he's done. There's no way. There is a thing, there's a website that shows you how long it would take to undo the stuff that he's done, and it goes based off of actual logic. It goes based by like, oh, like it would take this long to get a court hearing, it would take this long to do this and that. And it shows it would take roughly 78 years to undo everything Adolf Hitler has done in the past 7.5 months. There are other countries right now actively screaming and protesting against the entire country. Because if this falls through, if America fucking collapses, the whole rest of the world's gonna fall soon. It's going to be a literal... Imagine the Revolutionary War mixed with Vietnam War, Civil War, and World War II all combined into one. That's the equivalent of what's gonna fucking happen. And you brain-dead people who voted for this fucking dillweed, I hope you are targets of it as well. I hope you die because of it. Even my cat fucking agrees, dude. Even the cat meowed at that. Even the cat agreed that she hopes that you people that voted for this shit die. You have actively committed genocide in America due to this. Hopefully I got a refund. They said they're sending me $20 as a refund. I'm gonna get it in 3 to 5 days. I don't fucking believe it. They always bluff on it, like, oh, just make the customer happy, and then when the package arrives, tell them to fuck off, because there's nothing we can do since it arrived now. But yeah, we should be somewhere near Washington right now, if I actually check. I have no fucking idea how to check, dude. This is Maryland. Where the fuck is Washington? It's Virginia. Oh shit, yeah, we got a ways to fucking go. we got a ways to go. Oh boy. How fun. Oh my god. Yeah, we got a ways to go. Holy shit. But yeah. I don't want to hear fucking, oh, well, he's done some, no, he hasn't. No. Where's your Doge check at, huh? Where's that $5,000 stimulus you were gonna get that called the Doge check from all the cuts that they did to everything that actually made a fucking difference? Huh? But nah, let's just start bombing random people, right? Because that's gonna make sure groceries get cheaper. And let's put tariffs on the people that make the groceries cheaper, because the plastic that your groceries are in gets imported from other places like China, India, a whole bunch of other places. The UK imports stuff like that, like foods, goods, and all that stuff. But no, let's put extra tax on them, because totally the consumer's not gonna pay for that. My store has lost half of its customer base because of tariffs. The Food Lion right next to my house, 50% of the people that go there and shop now are gone. That parking lot used to be full all the time. Not anymore. I don't know how you're gonna convince me that it's better now when I actively see that it's worse. I have an eyeball that can fucking see things that actually can tell me the truth. Which it blows my mind that you guys can't see that. It really does. I can't fathom someone that stupid. Like, yeah, not every politician's great. Not every Democrat's fucking great. I'm socialist as fucking hell. I'm not Democratic, I'm not Republican, I'm pure fucking socialist. But at this point, both the parties gotta fucking go. If the Democrats aren't fucking raiding the fucking White House and taking back the White House and just clean slate wiping every politician there is, including themselves, and I mean restarting every voting thing, like clean restart here, and just making it one vote, one singular voting thing by the people, not this electoral college bullshit. I'm talking the people vote, not some nonsensical bullshit. Not, oh, Mr. Jimmy over here voted in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, so it counts as an entire electoral vote. But the city that had 9.3 million people vote didn't win because of little Jimmy over here. He has a bigger size of his political map, which makes no fucking sense. The same shit applied for, like, the past, what, 4 fucking Republican fucking wins? It makes no sense. Delete the Electoral College, delete everything, delete income tax, delete all of it. Make it a one singular tax that, yeah, it's probably a lot fucking higher, but it's one tax, not, oh, you're taxed from your job. You gotta pay taxes on the food you eat. You gotta pay taxes to drive on the road. You gotta pay taxes to get more taxes on taxes. You gotta pay for tabs. You gotta pay for license fees, and there's taxes on that. You gotta pay taxes on gas. You know we started a revolutionary war over 3% tax on tea? Tea! And we're being taxed like 75% of our entire income by the end of the day, after you've purchased everything you want. Oh, but it's great for the economy. No, the fuck it's not. There's still potholes on the road next to where I live. Where's the money for that? Oh, that's right, he cut funding to it. It's not gonna work out. It's never gonna work out. This Republican fucking dream of some untouchable king reality god that y'all fucking mentally ill people got going on blows my mind, because it's never gonna win. Someone's gonna dome that guy, and I 100% guarantee you it. He is literally a fascist dictator. Dude is trying to lower the age of consent, my guy, to 14. You realize that means a grown adult could forcibly marry a 14-year-old if this dude passes this, claiming, oh, it's to protect the children. If the age of consent is lower, we can teach them a lot more and whatnot. Bro, we were teaching them sex ed and shit, and you cut the funding. You cut this shit. You Republicans cut all this shit from schools. You did this. You're creating a problem that you're trying to fix and then make yourself look all good and mighty. Homie, you created the problem. I sure and fuck hope you fix the problem you created, you fucking moron. Now actually fix a problem you didn't create. Oh, that's right, you can't do that. You're too stupid. You can't fathom fixing something that you don't want, that you don't like. It really blows my mind. I am playing a flight sim game here. This is all I'm doing day to day. Playing this, some Fortnite, some Farm Simulator, And you know what I have to deal with because of this bullshit? Mind you, I stay to myself. I stay in the apartment 90% of the time. I drink coffee. I stay to myself. I do fucking nothing. I can't do anything. I can't get a job. I can't do this, can't do that. But I can do this. It's not much. But as you see, I literally just sit here talking because I literally don't know what to do. I wanted to go out and ride today and do stuff. But if I do that, I'm cooked for the next 3 days. I wouldn't even be able to leave the fucking bed. But thanks to you fuckers that voted for some fascist dictator fucking Adolf Hitler for president, I am forced to literally do illegal work just in order to pay fucking bills now, thanks to you people. Because you claim, oh, dude, people on disability should get less money, they need to get a job. Like, there's a reason I'm on this shit. Just because I can do this, just because I can sit here behind a screen and stare at a fucking game, doesn't mean I don't want to just fucking die by getting hit by a fucking car 24/7, or it's not difficult for me to do shit. I can barely do shit as is. I forget to eat, I forget to do things that are basic tasks, but I try to look at the bright side. But I can't really do that, and I can't really work towards the goals of wanting to get a job, because I do want to, but I can't do that when y'all are continuously taking away the shit that's trying to help me get there, you fucking dumbasses. How the fuck am I supposed to get to a goal that you guys are trying to, oh, it's so easy to go do this goal, just get a student loan, go to college, do this and that. How the fuck am I supposed to do that? Y'all cut funding for that, you cut student loans, you cut this, you cut that. You're cutting the paycheck that I get, literally, to help me fucking live, which, you claim, oh, but it's gonna solve homelessness and people being addicted to just living off of it. Homie, if I don't have this, there's elderly people in these houses that live off of it. They're disabled. You gonna tell some 82-year-old fucking grandma to go get a job because she's leeching off of your income? I want to go get a job. I do. So I have every right to speak my mind on all of this shit. Even though I'm on disability, I want to go get a job, but it's a very specific job that I'm only able to do. It's the only one thing I'm able to do, and it's medical stuff. But guess what? I can't do that because I need a license to even be a medical professional. I need to go to college to even be a medical professional. I need to pull out a loan, which I can't do because, by the way, you guys blocked, as Republicans, the ability for me to pull a fucking loan out using my disability check. I could have gotten a job years ago, but you Republicans voted to remove the ability for me to use disability as a income that's capable of being able to pull out a loan. So by your very logic, you guys fucked me over trying to complete the very goal that you guys wanted me to complete. You Republicans believe that, oh, they should just get a job. I tried doing that and you guys single-handedly fucked me over. You passed a bill that prevented me from using my disability to get a loan, to go pay for the loans. My bad. I couldn't get a loan using my disability as the income because you passed a bill saying disability is not an income, which makes no fucking sense. I can't get my own place to live. I have to live in low income because I don't make 5 times the amount of fucking rent. And nowhere else accepts $900 a month for rent, because currently the base rent at the cheapest place I can find is $1,200. Because I don't have the money to move unless y'all are giving me like $20,000. But even if I move, that ain't gonna solve anything. Because now all my money is going to rent. Now I can't get a job. Because now I'm too broke to save for a loan. I can't save for a loan, I can't get that job. And even if I got a job at like anywhere else, dude, it wouldn't work. I literally cannot hold a job. I've tried 6, 7, 8, fucking, probably like 14 different goddamn times. Every single time, same shit happens. so I don't want to hear, oh, well, you're not trying hard enough. Open your damn eyes. Look at fucking reality, because y'all are fucking retarded. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like the way America was with democracy and shit, just fucking leave. Go move to Russia. There's other countries that will gladly accept you as a fucking Nazi-supporting fucking weirdo piece of shit. You don't need to ruin a whole country because of your fucking mental illness and your retardation. I don't need to live in a fucking fascist fucking world because you're brain dead as fucking hell. You want to live in a fascist, fucked up entire government that doesn't give a flying fuck about you and that will take your wife out of the house and fucking sell her to some weird fucking person and then sell your children? Sure, go move to Russia. By all means, go move to a country that would sell your kids for money. And I'm not kidding. You think, oh, that's such a bullshit lie, that doesn't actually happen? Yeah, it does, because I know people that it happened to. I literally know people that do it. I mean, the moment I found out they did that shit, I mean, yeah, I fucking stopped being friends with them, but still, dude, it's out of fucking control. And people are like, oh no, it's totally fine. No, the fuck it is not. That is not. In what world do you think a government that says, yeah, your 14-year-old is totally okay to be married by a 37-year-old grown man that just fiends over your child is okay? Because that's not fucking okay whatsoever. If you support that, you need to get the fuck out of the country and never come back. I hope your plane crashes and you fall in the Atlantic Ocean near Point Nemo and die the most brutal death possible out there. I hope you sink all the way to the bottom of the ocean without dying and then you suddenly just fucking implode, but you feel all of it and it takes hours for you to die. I hope somehow you're like mangled together and just held together by little bits. And you're just suffering there at the bottom of the ocean floor. Because that's sick of you to genuinely believe that that's something that's even remotely okay. And you will probably sit here and be like, oh, that's totally fake news. That's not what he's saying. Yeah, it is. You fucking search it up. And I'm not talking about with your fake ass fucking news that ain't true at all. I'm talking about go actually look at a news site that's real. Not the shit that you ignore because you believe it's AI. I'm talking about the shit that actually isn't fucking AI. The complete opposite of what you're fucking looking at. Because y'all genuinely believed bunnies were jumping on a trampoline and then one of them whole ass disappeared. How do you believe that shit? They can't bounce on it in the first place. They don't have that momentum. The whole trampoline wasn't even moving. Oh my god. Like, there's a lot of jobs I'd want to do, but I can't do them. I either don't got the money, or it's illegal for me to do them, or I need 17 different certifications for fucking apparently no reason, because all 17 of them are exactly the fucking same thing. But no, yeah, it's totally easy to get a job. Yeah, as long as you have mommy and daddy to give you a couple $100,000, purchase you a house, give you a car, have you on their insurance, and you pay $27 a month to them for fucking God knows what, and that's all you pay. Yeah, then it's possible. But in a real world situation, no, it's not. It is going to take you fucking literal years to save up even remotely close enough for something like that. Even if you did get close to saving up, like, I don't know, let's say like $150,000 to go to college and shit, and you wanted to become a pilot and whatnot, your dream's instantly gonna get crushed. If you've had a thought about hurting yourself or a thought about anything like that, you're cooked. You're not becoming a pilot. Also, if you want to become a doctor, yeah, you're looking at still like $150,000 just to become licensed to do it. So even if I tried saving, I couldn't do any of the jobs that I wanted to do, like, in real life. It's gate capped, dude. Like, what do you mean I have to pay $150,000 for a piece of paperwork to do a job? Like, what's the logic behind this? I can go on Google, go to the same college, and learn all that stuff for free, but I just can't get a piece of paper. Like, what? Like, how does that make any sense? I think I'm gonna go get a snack, and I'm gonna continue flying, and we're gonna go from here. Because I think everything seems to be good so far. We seem to be doing good, so I am gonna go get some stuff and do some stuff, and I'll be right back. Hopefully autopilot doesn't kill us all. Hey, yo, chat, hold on. I just got back. I had to give the cat some catnip because, dude, that cat straight up tried stealing my fucking ice cream, dude. I put it in my little bluey bowl that I have with like a straw attached to it. The cat came up to it and just fucking straight up robbed like a piece of my ice cream. Dude, that cat's been on crack for like 3 fucking days now. The thing's just going wild. Oh my god. Yeah, we're going to Raleigh. Well, from Raleigh all the way to New York. Also my first long flight with no GPS. So hopefully we don't crash into the ocean, because that's the ocean right to my right. I didn't want to be this close to it, but I guess I am. I didn't really think it would be this harsh of an angle, to be dead honest with you. I guess I can check the map, see where things are. It'll tell us where we need to be. Oh wow, we're actually not too far out. We're gonna be heading towards Millville, New Jersey, which is gonna be right about here for the airport. It's gonna be this big patch you see. And then the next one we'll be passing is a KBLM. And then right after that is KJFK, which is going to be the airport I believe we are landing at. If it lets me see it. Yes, there we go. Approach, the altitudes, everything I need to know. Yeah, okay. Let's see which way the airports are facing here. I don't see anything. Okay. Terrific. All I know is I am completely off kilter to what that runway is, so I'm trying to see where might be a better place to land if JFK isn't gonna work, but we could still head this way, but it's gonna be risky. I'm gonna have to go straight shot that way, loop around, and then come in. Yeah, you can see the little, I believe that's an airport marker for the airport I was talking about. It might be, it might not be. Because JFK is like runway is like vertical. It's like this way. It's not facing us right now, so we'd have to turn all the way around. And if I make the decision, it's gonna have to be pretty soon, because we are rapidly approaching New York. But hey, I got a bowl of ice cream, so that's cool. We're gonna be coming in for the landing in about 25 minutes, if I'm not wrong, about 1 p.m. Or a little after 1 p.m. I was supposed to be landing at 1 p.m., but a different aircraft took off before me, and I couldn't get my stupid VFR map to open, and for some reason my little GPS thing right here wouldn't turn on at first. Turns out because my batteries in the aircraft were turned off. That'll definitely do it right there for you. Yeah, so it looks like this is the airport I was talking about right around here. I think you can actually see it right here. But I think if we do want to land at JFK, we are going to have to go out that way. So let's go ahead, turn that back on, back out of there, zoom back in, and let's get this back going here. Need to change our heading selector quite a bit. 840 degrees was the heading that we wanted when we're going this way. So if we're ever going from Raleigh to New York or Maine or Washington, it's going to be 184 degrees. 840 degrees, my bad. Unless I'm saying shit. Which is a possibility. Also a reason why I couldn't get my pilot license. I have schizophrenia. Well, schizoaffective. I don't know what the difference is really. That's what they told me it was. I don't know what the difference is, to be 100%. I think it... I mean, I see the same things that someone that would be schizophrenic would be, right? I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but... I don't know. I think you can see the airport, actually, right there. Can we? I think that's it. Or there's... Oh, no, it's right fucking here. I'm like, huh, where's the airport? Where'd it go? It's because I fucking turned the aircraft the whole, like, 90 degrees. It's gonna be right in front of my face now. Yeah, but if you're just skipping ahead to here, this is, like, I would say past, like, the hour mark is, like, your safe bet to avoid anything political from me. I'll put it in the description if you need to skip ahead if you don't like political stuff. Because I always try catching people up on some things and like what's going on if I can. But I just ranted a bit today, that was about it. Yeah, if you're gonna skip ahead, just go from like whenever I like finally took off. Like everything from like landing, boarding, catering, all the ground stuff was totally fine. I only start it once I'm up in the air so no one misses anything if you gotta skip ahead or whatnot. I got mint ice cream if anyone's curious. I prefer mint ice cream over other stuff. But if I could get like peanut butter and chocolate ice cream, like the Haagen-Dazs ice cream, the ones that come in the little cup, those things are freaking amazing. My grandma got me addicted to those things, dude. I ate those things like freaking religiously, dude, when she bought those things. I always stole them from her too sometimes. Like I'd like eat half the canister and stuff, dude. I had some good times with her. She took us to Disney World before she died. Oh, and there's the airport you can see in the corner of the window. What a change of fucking... What a change of conversation so rapidly. Oh my god. I was hoping to use the printer today, Chad, so I could like have it going in the background and stuff, dude, but Amazon wanted to be a jackass and delay my printer fan, so that's cool. I even spent extra too, Chad, like to get the Rdu-Nyc to a fan version. Like, I was like, dude, I don't want to keep worrying about replacing crap nonstop. Like, because that's all I've been doing for like the past like 2.5 years, dude. It's just been me replacing stuff over and over and over again. I never could get a break from it. And I finally caught back up with it. So that's why I was like, oh, dude, I want to get my printer working, work on that Protogen head that I had. Well, yeah, I think it's more of a synth, but it's like a corrupt Protogen. Yes, I'm a furry. I don't really care what people say. I like it more or less due to the craft aspect of it, because it lets me be creative, and it's something that I can do. And it's a bit more difficult now that I'm missing part of my left pointer finger, but I guess that's what happens when you blow your finger off with a wall socket. Yeah, I literally can't use a keyboard worth a damn, like playing like FPS-based games. I would play it if I could use it in Fortnite. I would use keyboard and mouse sometimes here and there when I play that game, but dude, recently Fortnite kind of took a dive for the worst. I mean, they nerfed like all the XP and everything. They've nerfed a whole lot of stuff, and it's bad right now. I played for like almost what 16 hours yesterday. I barely leveled up. I went up like maybe like 4 or 5 levels, and that's not even a joke. And I won like a crap load of matches too. That's the worst part. Solo and duo and trios, no fill. Like we we won quite a bit of games, and some pretty clutch ones too. But dude, it doesn't give you shit XP. I had to do a lot of grinding to even get anywhere in the battle pass. Cause for once I actually decided to like buy the pass, cause I was like, dude, like there's some decent stuff this season. Like I kind of want it, to be honest, since I play the game off and on now pretty frequently. And I'm probably gonna alternate between this game that I'm streaming currently, Flight Sim, Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, and Farming Sim. I'm gonna get back into Farming Sim, chat. Don't worry. I just have a current issue with it, and it's, for some reason, it's still lagging, even though I have a new graphics card, everything's fine. Frame Gen, the FSR 4, is working, so FPS is no longer a problem, but for some reason it's still stuttering, and it only does it when I have vehicles. Like, I purchase vehicles, and that's kind of an issue, because I mean, it's a farming sim game. I have to buy vehicles in order to, like, farm the ground. Like, I can't farm if I have no vehicles. But once I figure that out, I'll be able to stop playing this game for a bit. We'll kind of just alternate through what I have and whatnot, and we can kind of go from there. I guess I can check the passengers, see how they're doing. Oh. Well, no, what do you mean? They're still here. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Yeah, see, here's Jerry, here's Melissa, and here's their child. There's Jacob and Mary, Cardinal, Larry. That's his ex-wife. They don't even like each other anymore. There's 3 of their children. One of them's not even their kid, by the way. They stole it from the hospital. And apparently I forgot the rest of the passengers. The Hatman's back there in, like, row 16. We can actually go check Hatman out real quick. Yeah, that's actually some crazy shit. Now, look at that. Hatman, yeah, see, he even closed his curtains. He even closed all 3 of them right here. He don't want that shit. Yeah, look, he's glitching the fucking lighting and shit up, dude. Damn. The fuck is you doing on my plane? I guess Hatman's trying to go somewhere, Chad. I'm not gonna hate him. This is what the wing of the aircraft looks like, Chad. Man, no one's even flying the aircraft right now. I just realized that. I'm so glad autopilot exists. I would have just crashed the aircraft. Well, I mean, I guess Hatman back there also ain't fucking around. Hey, yo, did he get closer? Nah, we good. But yeah, we only got these, like, first 2 rows filled. So, yeah. I don't know. I think I left the rest of the passengers behind. I'm just gonna face the door. And the seat. Oh, wow, where am I going? I thought Hatman took me to another dimension. Oh, dude, at first I was actually like, oh shit. I was like, I could have sworn it was an actual hallucination, but I was like, fuck, now that I actually see where I'm heading, I'm like, fuck, where am I actually going? And then I look at my VFR map and I'm in the middle of the damn ocean. Oh, that actually got me for a solid second there. I was like, oh shit, I'm way off course. But I forgot I have to turn a whole, like, 90 degrees to land at the fucking JFK airport because they decided to build it at like a 45-degree angle for some fuck-ass reason. Like, who decides to do that? Who decides to go, yes, let's make the airport the most inconvenient direction possible, so when everyone in America comes to land at JFK, they have to just spin the aircraft 180 degrees. Okay, so I think I can start turning once again to match the There's like 2 aircraft above me right now. Can't believe Jim is on this flight with us right now. No, the worst part, I even left my co-pilot behind. I could have sworn he was here though. He jumped out mid-flight. He didn't want the smoke. This is so sketch. Because if I fuck up this right now, I'm gonna go all the way to JFK, and I'm not gonna be able to come in for the landing. And then I'm gonna be facing the wrong direction for every other airport, even in a, like, what is this? A 350-mile radius? So, it's gonna fuck me over real bad if I don't get this heading correct on this. I've never done this without GPS, so we got about, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes before landing. Boy, am I really behind schedule. I think this is okay right here. 51 degrees for heading. I think I'll change it to like 50. Then we should be good. Because then I'm coming in all the way to here, and then we can just make a sharp turn and come in for the landing. Yeah, because there's the land over there. We should be good. We should be pretty good. Just give it 20 minutes. We'll probably be in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean all dead. I don't think I've ever actually had a successful landing with this aircraft. And the other issue is I've never done it without like assists. I have 0 assists, and I know sometimes this aircraft has a tendency to freak out when you disable like the autopilot, because I have no idea why actually. I'm not sure what causes it, but it just starts beeping and it's like overspeed, but you're not speeding. That's why I lock it at 200. And I kill the throttle completely, and I'll turn on the these right here, the speed brakes. I put those to 50% before I come in for the landing, so it slows me down a lot more harsh. But then I can come in for a lot more smoother of a landing. But even then, it doesn't do justice, because the aircraft sometimes just like cranks the throttle like all the way to 100% right as I'm coming in for a landing, and so I have to quickly disable auto throttle and then pull back the throttle and then come in for the landing. I really hope it doesn't do it again. But there is a ton of aircraft right now on the map. And it's a little concerning because I have to be careful I don't go in for the landing while another one is also doing so, because they can also come from the other direction, I believe, on this runway. It's a dual runway, I think so, at the JFK one, for the one that I'm landing at. I don't know what runway it is though, I'd have to check. I'm trying to eat my ice cream. I can actually check here real quick. I'm just gonna click on JFK. It's gonna be runway. Can I see it yet even? No, I can't. Alright, well, I don't fucking know what my fucking airport runway is, but I think it's, if I can click on it, it should be 13L or 13R. I think it's 13R because that one's 14,510 feet of asphalt. It should be that one. That should be the one that's on the right side of the runway. I'm actually thinking of moving to New York in like a year or so. So that's cool. I don't know. I just like the big buildings and stuff. And it's easier for me to do things that I can do. Since I am on disability and I do want to try to become more independent, at least the best of my ability, even though it is pretty difficult. I feel like a city would be a lot better, since I can like take my bike out and stuff, since I like biking sometimes. I mean, I only go out like once a month. But if I could like enjoy it more frequently, I feel like I'd go out and I'd go to the city, like downtown New York, and I could do like Uber Eats or something. And I'd find that kind of fun. Like, I'm not really paying for gas or anything, so like, what do I care? I mean, I'm getting money, not really paying anything. Maintenance on that bike is like fucking dirt cheap. I have replacement parts, I already have all the tools I need and whatnot. I do most of the maintenance myself on everything, so. And it doesn't have like a front derailleur and everything, so the maintenance is like once in a lifetime. I think the only thing that could currently break right now is the chain, or my derailleur could fuck up once again. Because I do pull a trailer, and sometimes that fucks with the derailleur for some reason. I don't know why. It's attached to the complete opposite end that the derailleur's on. It's on the other end of the bike. But it like misaligns the wheel or something. I had to get like an adapter for it. It was so annoying. I tried biking to McDonald's over here once, and the whole fucking rear wheel shifted like a quarter of an inch. It almost came out of the bottom bracket. It was holding on for like dear life. And I pulled over and I was like, I just bombed down a hill like this. I would have died if my rear wheel came out. I was going like 32 miles an hour down this hill. Because there's a hill all the way from my town all the way to the McDonald's. I max out the gears on the bike. And so I match traffic speed. And oh boy did I panic when I pulled over in the little like the Dollar Tree parking lot to find out that my whole rear wheel was just skewed to one side. And that's why my whole chain came off. Because once I got to the stoplight, my chain just popped off the moment I tried pedaling again. It scared the shit out of me because I... Wait, what the fuck? Yo, someone's aircraft on this map is called a unicorn. That's their number, their call sign number. It's literally unicorn. What the fuck? How did they, wait, does it let you put in letters? I'm dead. I didn't know you could put in letters. Oh damn. Dude, ice cream right now slaps for some reason. Why can I not look around in the game? What is going on? There we go. I didn't disable. I thought I disabled autopilot for a second because I bumped the other analog stick. I mean, that's the land over there. We're getting there. We're getting there just really fucking slowly. This isn't the fastest aircraft, and I chose that because the other aircraft was the one that does an even worse throttle thing. It just maxes the throttle out whenever the hell it wants to. You could have autopilot, auto throttle on, and all of a sudden it's just like, you know what, max throttle, and then it's like overspeed, 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 and it doesn't stop. You have to reset the entire flight in order to get it to stop. Even if you're going a mile an hour in midair, it still will tell you you're speeding. I don't know why the I believe it's the A320neo that does it for some reason. I literally cannot fix it. I've tried uninstalling it from the file itself. I've tried reinstalling it. I've tried re-downloading the game, and it's just straight up broken. I don't know if it's like the game itself right now with the new update that just released a little while ago. But when I do get paid next month, I'm thinking of getting that other aircraft, the Captain Flight Sim one. Because this is a friggin' amazing aircraft, mind you. Like, I really like this one. This is the one that I flew in when I went from Minneapolis to Raleigh. This is the aircraft I flew in, which is the A220. I like it mostly because of this. The little, like, announcements it makes and everything that it does and whatnot. That I really like. Speaking of which, I can prepare this since we're going to be coming in for a landing here pretty soon. In about 15 more minutes, I will prepare to take over the aircraft. So yeah, like 15, 20 more minutes now, I'll be preparing to take over the aircraft and then go from there. Oh, and my fiance finally got a job again. So the Wendy's job didn't work out that well. Yeah. Ended up finding another one, so now he works at the Wingstop just right next to the house, so that's cool. I just stabbed my fucking half-missing finger on the motherboard that I have hanging on the wall. That fucking hurt. Yeah, yes, it's healed. My finger's healed. I stabbed, like, the little stump end of it on, like, the little fan prongs on the motherboard that I have hanging on the wall. It's my old motherboard that exploded. And, yeah, you heard that right. The motherboard exploded. There's, like, I don't know, it's like... I don't know, maybe it's, like, almost... I don't know. You know, like, the average size of a straw? There's about that big of a hole just through the motherboard where one of the resistors next to where, like, the GPU sits. And, I mean, it blew through the motherboard. Like, it caught on fire, and as I turned the PC back on, it just went bang. It blew a hole through the back of the board. I really wish I had a cam right now to literally show you guys the hole that it created. So I just hung it on my wall and then put, like, the really shitty, like, AM4 CPU that I have for it just in the socket. Because, I mean, hey, it holds the CPU and it looks cool. I'm never going to use that CPU. And, I mean, I have one that's, like, 30 times more powerful. But, yeah, the CPU that also blew up that motherboard is the one that's currently in my PC because I was checking to see if it was a lottery CPU. And, yeah, it in fact was because I set a record for Cinebench with this current CPU. I set the world record for this CPU, actually. And yes, I'm going to flex about that on stream, because I know I'm not lying. I was dicking around with the clock speeds and, like, everything with the RAM timings, and then I managed to get everything as quick as I possibly could that was stable. And then I found out if I undervolted it, it would give me a bit more performance. And so I cranked it down a little bit more, because I never knew what undervolting was. And so I cranked it down, I set it to something that was stable as well, and it was 10 times faster, even better, and still stable. And I think it stopped at like 5.1 gigahertz, and that's as fast as I could get it. That was totally stable, all my games would work and whatnot. But I was like, you know what? I gotta replace some stuff in the PC anyways, so I want to know what the fastest clock speed I can get is. I pushed it so hard. The CPU core voltage shot up to 1.89 volts on HWin, like, hardware info, like, monitor. I saw it jump to almost 2 volts. And it was still running for a couple of seconds. It lasted, I think, like 11 or 12 seconds. And then I was like, oh shit. Because I realized the motherboard disabled voltage control entirely. So it stuffed all the voltage the CPU asked for into the CPU. Nothing was stopping it, nothing at all. And I was like, oh god. But it was still running, but it was getting stupidly hot. I mean, it was already at like 88 degrees Celsius, and then the test kicked in once again, It shot to 2.2 volts. The wattage shot to like 268 watts. The core boost on the CPU jumped for a brief 7 seconds. Jumped all the way to 8.3 gigahertz. 8.3 is fucking diabolical. And then my whole PC crashed and it blew a hole through the motherboard. I don't know if it was because it tried stuffing the voltage all the way to the GPU's rail as well, and the resistors just couldn't handle it. That's my guess. But hey, at least I have the highest clock speed for this CPU now. And I don't think anyone's ever gonna beat it because I literally had to sacrifice my motherboard for it. So, unless you're gonna sacrifice your motherboard for it, go for it. It's the Ryzen 7 5800X. If you want to gladly attempt to beat my score of 8.3 gigahertz that lasted 7 seconds, by all means go for it. Blow a hole through your motherboard. Do I recommend it? Nope, because I wasn't even trying to set a world record. I was just trying to find a stable clock speed. That scared the shit out of me too. That's the worst part. It was just like bang. And dude, it shot sparks all over the place. There were sparks coming out of places I didn't know sparks could go. And we are going to prepare for the incoming now. We are going to prepare to come in for our landing. It's gonna be rough for it to correct that quickly. We should be able to see JFK pretty soon here. It actually is probably like right there. I'm not even kidding. We're just way out here so we can come in for the landing. Oh, yep, there it is. Little dot right there. That's it. We're gonna do this, chat. We're gonna come in for the landing. We are not gonna fuck this up, chat. I swear. Just trust me on this, chat. I got this. Going.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are close to landing at the destination airport. Ensure the window is open, the tray table is closed, and the seat back is fully upright. Stow the footrest, video screen, and headset. Fasten and adjust the seatbelt. Thanks.
I'll probably make an ASMR video for all of you people eventually. Of like just aircraft noises. Sorry my streaming has been a bit off too as well. It's just a lot of shit's been happening. I really don't want to burn myself out of playing the games. It seems like we are getting really close. And I'm going to do that before landing announcement once again. Once I get the confirmed air traffic control landing. And I'm gonna be taking over the aircraft too. couple of seconds here. This is when I'm going to be taking over the aircraft coming for that landing. Alright, there we go, once more. Pretty rough turn now. Pretty harsh one. We want to still be skewed to the right, just slightly, just so we avoid the other aircrafts that are here. I cannot fuck this up. We need to make sure this is the best landing I ever do. So it looks like we need to go 30. What is this? 31 and a half. So that's 310 degrees for the airport. How close am I? Oh boy, there's clouds. How nice. Yes, shut up. I already know. I am taking over the aircraft. Okay. If you're just joining, I have taken over the control of the aircraft from the autopilot. I almost called it auto assist pilot. Bro, someone's Darude Sandstorm drifting an aircraft. What the fuck? Yo, what the hell? It's literally flying sideways on my screen. On the VFR map it was. What the fuck? Okay, so one of those is JFK Airport, and I have no idea which one. So yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna assume it's the first one that's closest to me, because that's what it looks like on the VFR map. But I don't wanna confidently say that, because I don't want to end up landing in like Grandpa's field and then I run into his fucking house. Yo, why'd it get so bright in here all of a sudden? What the fuck? I put my landing gear down and it's just like flashbang, bitch. Like, damn. Okay. I really have no idea what one is what on the map. This is a problem. Oh boy. That's a chaotic airport right now. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh wow. Okay. I'm probably fucking cooked. There is no way I'm making this. Dude, it is packed. There's probably not one gate that's open right now. And that's not even a joke. Like, I already have my landing gear down just in case, because I don't see myself on the VFR map yet. I just see, I think, what is the tip of mine coming in. Yes, it is the tip of mine. Okay. The moment I see the JFK thing up here, dude, I swear, that's when I'm gonna be excited, because so far there's 2 airports I could mistakenly land at that are right next to it. Okay, I don't think it can be that one. I think it's that one way up there, because I think I see the runway now. Because this one's coming up way too quick. It's still out there. Quite a bit. If you're just tuning in, I'm going in for the landing right now. So. Okay. Well, that doesn't want to work anymore. Got it. Can you still work? Hello? Chat, I think I was hallucinating the flight attendant as well. I think we left them behind. Because they're not here no more. I'm signaling for them to start speaking and they're not speaking. Dude, what if Hatman got them? Because we know Hatman was in the back of the fucking aircraft. Dude, it could have been Hatman. Nah, it probably was Jin and his fucking ex-wife, dude, and those 3 kids. 100%. I swear to God. I'm gonna go back there once we land. 100% everyone's gonna be dead. I already know it. There's no saving it. Wait, is it the Kennedy airfield that I'm landing at? Hold on. Oh, shit. Oh, it is. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck me. I'm not even lined up for this. I was brutally off. Oh boy. But yeah, I'm pretty sure like Melissa and fucking Jim probably done killed everyone. I mean, you can't convince me elsewise. Why wouldn't the No, I don't want that. Damn, give me back my game. Fucking the map was trying to freaking make me crash, dude. 100% though. It was either because of Hatman or fucking Jim and his ex-wife. 100%. I gotta start dropping in altitude like crazy now. Okay, yeah, we're picking up speed that I don't want. That should counteract it. Yeah, for the most part. I'm going in for this runway that's right here. The long one. And I'm going in for the long one because I don't know if once I turn auto throttle off, I don't know if this thing's going to want to be a dick or not. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to shut it off. I have disconnected it. We are at no throttle whatsoever. It is just idle. Now I'm just gonna glide the rest of the way in. Whew, damn. What the fuck? Okay, see you later. Damn. Oh, yeah, here's the lag. Please don't do the auto throttle thing. Please don't. This is such a good landing so far. Now we need to start balancing this out because I'm dropping quick. Oh god. That was a whole stutter for a hot second. Please don't have some freaking 2-year-old playing the game on a runway just sitting here. I really hope not. I like leaving online functionality on though because it's fucking hilarious. Why can I not steer? Oh, that's cool. We're going into Hudson! No, oh
200.
No. No, shame on
300.
you. Shame on you, aircraft. Oh my god.
200.
I can't pull up.
100.
Okay, cool. It's
50.
doing this.
40. 30. 20.
Wait. Oh my god, no way, Chad. Wait, oh my god, it enabled fucking auto throttle. Are you kidding me? Okay, I have a second chance. Hold on.
10.
Rough ass fucking landing, but holy shit. Holy shit, I fucking did it. Dude, that fuck ass auto throttle thought it was gonna get me. Not today. Dude, if that shit did it to me in real life, I wouldn't even try to go for the landing. I'm not risking that. I deadass wouldn't risk that. That's way too sketch. Wait, is this just another fucking runway I just went onto? What is this? Why is it telling me to steer here on the VFR map? Is this another it's another fucking runway, dude. Why would it tell me to drive on a runway? Oh my god. I think this is a taxi point. I have no idea. Why is it telling me to go here? I know my gate should have been B13, which should be one of these rows. I think I have a couple minutes here to zoom in to find it. Yeah, it's like right there. That was like a really rough landing, but I made it, so we're good. And it only took 2 hours and 15 minutes. That's not bad. I could have actually flown to New York in real life instead of sitting here and doing it. Why do I do these things? Oh, because they're fun. They're fun. People like watching it. Is it the greatest? No. I don't know. I'm probably not the best person to do it. God, no. Not by any means. There's people out there that got realistic setups, fucking all the shit, dude. They got everything. And is this broken?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are close to landing at the destination airport.
Now it wants to work.
Ensure the window is open,
Dude,
the
she's a
tray table is
skinwalker.
closed, and the seat back
100%.
is fully
That's
upright.
what it is.
Stow the footrest, video screen, and headset. Fasten and adjust the seatbelt. Thanks.
That makes sense now. Dude, I think the Hat Man turned our fucking flight assistant into a fucking skinwalker because she wasn't responding before. But now she's trying to. Not yet, no, I'm streaming. I think the skinwalker took my flight assistant and swapped it with someone else.
Nope.
Oh shit, aircraft. You already back?
Finished all my online stuff within like 30 minutes of you fucking done.
Damn, how'd it go?
Onboarding stuff?
Yeah, like how did... I was not supposed to take this, chat. It's a fucking road for cars. Oh my god. We go to the main terminal, which is over here. I was not supposed to take that. I need to get off of this. It's gonna fuck me up. Oh shit, no. I'm gonna go this way. And if my streams aren't in 1440p for some reason, guys, I'm gonna figure that out. I gotta figure out, like, the whole OBS thing again. Because it finally just started working again. Okay, we're coming up on where our gate is. Yeah, it's gonna be over here. I should have given audio warning. Yeah, that was loud. Oh, look at that. Another aircraft. Oh, never mind. Fucking Hatman took him. Fucking hell, dude. Hatman's on a streak today, dude. Fucking hell. So is this lag. That is an actual player. Right there. Because I have generic aircrafts turned on. So that's an actual player. So is the other one that's gonna pop up here in a second. There's gonna be another player that's somewhere over here. What the fuck are they flying? Why don't I see them? Oh, because they descend. Damn, oh man, all of those. Gonna go. Wonder what they're preparing to go for. I think we got the glass one. I think we got the main building one. Yeah, we did. Okay, shit. Homie, what are you doing? Don't you dare tell me you're taking this. On God. Some fuck ass shit, dude. You know I was already on that line. Man, fuck you. Should be right here on 26. Okay, now it's a 27. Alright. So it's also a cursed port that we're pulling into. Got it. Alright, cool.
Welcome to the destination airport. Please keep your seatbelt fastened and don't get up from your seat until the aircraft is completely stopped in the terminal. Don't forget that the contents of the upper luggage rack could move during the flight. Be careful when opening it. Passengers in transit with a connection to another destination, please go to the airline counter at this airport. Our staff will gladly help you in the process. The captain and crew, we thank you for flying with us. We wish you a happy stay.
There we go. This is the loud noise warning, by the way, but this is the aircraft that we were flying. There we go. I should probably turn those speed brakes off so I can show you what it looks like better. Yeah, we'll go ahead and shut the engines off and everything. Ignition is off. External power. Why is one engine still on? Fam, how is it still running? It's literally shut off. Okay. I know it'll shut off once the freaking thing gets cut off, so. No, it's not even the thing I wanted. You know what? Whatever, never mind. Where's the freaking. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why that one engine was staying on. But here it is.
Guess what? I don't understand. No free meals. Because because people kept abusing it.
That's
taking
dumb.
like bags and bags of shit. Yeah,
That's
so
fucked
I don't
up.
really get a free meal,
That's
which is
fucked
great.
up. Yeah, this is what we just flew
I get a
all
free
the way
drink, though.
here. Hey, at least it's something.
Yeah.
We can watch the engine stop spinning together. Little Delta Airlines flight that could, Chad. We did it. And look at the engine go. Still going. We gotta watch it stop spinning. Oh boy, it's gonna take a minute. Almost there. Yo, is the wind just blowing it at this point? It's still going. And it stopped. Okay, cool. Let's see if our fucking passengers are dead. Yep, everyone's dead. There's literally a black blotch inside my aircraft. That's just terrific, dude. Oh my god. Everyone's dead. I just came here for nothing. I'm leaving. Man, fuck this. Man, ain't nothing even in this terminal, bro. I don't want to be in Skinwalker aircraft no more. Alrighty. Well, that was fun. I actually did a stream where I took off, landed, and it didn't end horribly. Well, let me end that stream, because that went better than I expected.